Hey, I'm your favorite street food chef, King Glab. You know what time it is? Your King Spaghetti and Jollof Rice. I am a graduate of University of Lagos. I studied English. After that, I proceeded into Lagos Business School, where I studied entrepreneurial management. Before I now delved into the food business properly. Apparently, I've been doing the food business while I was in the University of Lagos. But one thing I've understood about most entrepreneurs is that they don't get properly skilled in their profession. So, oh, this thing is making money, so everybody wants to dabble into it. So, I ensured that okay, I am properly equipped, educationally, practically, and theoretically. So, I did that. Then I channeled all my energy into this food thing, and I didn't want to be like everybody. Probably what stands me out, and coincidentally, it's you guys I'm going to be telling this to. What stands me out is the use of moringa leaf in all my dishes. Most street food now, most people don't even want to take street food because they feel it's unhealthy. But what I've done over the years is revolutionize street food into healthy meals, and that's why they call me the king. Starting off in the food business when I was 13 years old, I think has equipped me to be able to through my teaching period. The teaching period was difficult. If I go deep into it, you might even be crying because what people see now as the glory started off from the very, very basic. I started off as washing plates at parties. I became a waiter. Then I became the supervisor for people that are waiting food. And basically, at the end of the point, I started serving high tables only because, oh, you're too good to be serving everybody. Shegun, serve only the high table for me. I came from a non-silver spoon background. I tasted poverty. I felt it the hard way because I was given birth with a silver spoon, but my parents lost it at a point. So having to retrace back your footsteps to staying in an uncompleted building. Afterwards, you exchange the way you go to live on top of water. But that didn't deter the vibe and the spirit. I just had that, and I was vast with books and reading newspapers. My parents were really getting so disturbed. Like every day, you will not pay attention. You want to be reading newspapers. I can read from the beginning of newspaper to the last end. So the food business was just a trajectory to what we see now as a brand, KingGlab. Cooking Unilag started off as a voluntary thing for free. We're just doing it for okay. The word we use now with the catch cruise. But I didn't know I was actually testing the waters. I was going to come back from my classes on every Wednesday. So on my hostel block, that was year one, 2011. I would serve all my hostel block amala and egusi. And even the security men, I will be coming back from hostel. I've not gotten, they come and collect my bag, say, how far, we've been waiting for you. What took your time? Like, sorry, the lecturer didn't release me on time. Now they would have gone to the market to buy all the ingredients I needed. So cooking straight off and everybody was happy about it. I would actually say the year 2012, 2013. I've been very, very concerned about healthy nature of food since when I was growing up because I had the chance to work at Bagada General Hospital immediately I finished from secondary school because I was one of the best students that graduated from my secondary school. So we were posted by the then governor Fashola to work in different places. I was posted to the hospital. I saw people. So I was the records officer. I recorded the number of deaths and number of births. Food poisoning kills. I started researching on Ofada way back then, but I never knew I was going to do Ofada. Don't get me wrong. I never knew I was going to do it, but I said, okay, I was studying the nature of the Ofada business, how it was. To the extent I went to Ofada in Ogun State. I stayed there 2 days to learn about how they cultivate it. I researched upon the rice itself. And I said, okay, let's do this. I know how to make the sauce. Now, what will stand me out? I started adding moringa leaves and moringa seed into my food because of the healthy nature of it. And what stands me out among all food vendors in Lagos right now is that I care about the healthy aspects of street food. Yes, street food is dirty, but King Glab street food is clean to the core and very, very healthy. I wish your camera can zoom in towards that transformer. That was where I started from. I was in front of the transformer doing my thing. I started off selling just 30 packs daily. And I came into this area June 2020 at the peak of Corona. That was when I started off in this area. And it's been an upward rise. 30 plates, 50 plates. Then year 2021, May 25th precisely, that was the first viral tweet. All kids play, all kids play, but now it's become calculated. You can't drop too many. You have to be careful of the time you drop the tweet. Then it was all kids play. Somebody will probably just sit and just jump on it. I think that got us 2 million impressions. I that day I had 769 orders. I had it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was admitted into hospital on Sunday. I could not take it. I just totally broke down. But over the years, I've understood that structure is business. The structure helped me to grow. The backbone was there to keep on pushing the others out. Since then we're now doing like we were doing 800,000 to 1M roughly. That was that because that's the number. That's how I calculate the number of packs. That was what we're doing roughly. Then some 3 months later, I dropped another tweet. Went viral again. Please push me to 1.5. They pushed me to 1.5. And all this was when Twitter was on VPN. Like people were still willing to help out the brand. And I'm sorry to tell you, even before pushing to 2000 brand, we're already on 2000. But it should be trajectory. You can't just jump. People out there are monitoring this thing. Like, is it? Hope you just for 1.5, you don't want to do 5,000. Like, guy. But if you tell people that if you want to borrow money, I need 5,000. My boss, I get 3,000. If you borrow me 2,000, somebody willing to give you. But if you say I have 3,000 and you need 50,000, guy, I no get. So it's the same logic of business, and you must be street smart about business also, not just knowing the new slangs in town. If you want to do business, you must be skilled properly. I'm proud to be a product of Lagos Business School because I wouldn't have been skilled without them. I'm not saying everyone can afford to go to it, but if you can afford to go to any business school, it's important. My first 1 million, that was what I used for it. I would have gone to do something or want to buy, we can buy Benz. I want to chill. But 1 million if you buy Benz. So I said, let me put it in. I graduated in 2017 from business school. December 2017. That's when I graduated. Everything is on my Instagram. So it has really, really helped me and built me up as a person. Because decision making in business is very, very important. And having one thing Lagos Business School was put the structure and bookkeeping. Most of us when we're growing up, we don't have okay, I bought this thing for 15 naira. Any money spent, as you were coming, you saw me, I took a bike. That 1,000 naira I paid, it must be recorded. With that, you know, okay, you put in excess amounts today. My profit, this is it. I'm not out here to make 1 million a day personally. No, you can't do that. If you make 2 million a day, if out of it 500k is your own or 50, 100k, I think it's good enough. Times it over 30 days or 100 days. I think that is what business is, but most business owners want to make it big under a few seconds. Structure in business simply means making all your employees know their roles in your organization. I was watching a movie on Netflix, True Story by Calvin Hart. There was a point Calvin wanted to transfer $6 million to his brother. His manager was like, "No, you can't transfer this money. Yes, it's Calvin's money, but that is AM accountability money. Somebody is there to checkmate you. Do you understand? So that is what structure means in business. It's actually a sad moment. I I got my place demolished in Unilag. I didn't have a food space no more. I didn't have anywhere to sell. No source of income. I took the next flight to Abuja. I've not been to Abuja before in my life. Took the night bus. Like my friend, we served together. Yeah, I won't come to Abuja. Is there opportunity for me? He said, let's try with NYC camp. Then I entered NYC camp Abuja. I'd been at home doing nothing for 3 months. No money, no single naira. I was struggling to have 500 naira daily. It was nothing. Ah, Abuja was not easy. Because Abuja buy in clicks. If this particular person likes you, introduce to his friend. So this friend will tell his friend. So they are click. So they buy in click. But I got one click. The click introduced another click. Click, click. So it helped me. So I if you check my quoted tweets now, people are saying, why when are you coming to Abuja? When are you coming to Abuja? So I only go to Abuja November and December. Like so everybody's waiting for November to Abuja for KingGlab to come to Abuja. The next King Glab has been found. Prince Glab is inside already. Because I took him off the street when he was 10 years old. He's 16 years old now. He's been with me for 6 years. People dash you money. One way or the other, you have money somewhere, coming somewhere. Until you pragmatically start to save and start small, you won't start at all. You will start off by saving daily. People say, where would you see money? But you get money to buy data. Instead of you subscribing 3 gigs for 1.5 gig, the remaining money for the 1.5 gig, save it. Put it in your colo or rice versus there. Make use of it. Save, save, save. Until you are fully ready, don't dabble into business. But if you're not lucky to have family and friends to help you, that's good. Thumbs up to you. That means if they are there, that means they must be your first customer. They must be the one to push your brand forward. They must be the one to first buy from you and tell people because referrals is key. So they've been able to understand the ergonomics of the business around them and they've tapped into that. You won't be like the best food places everywhere or the best entrepreneur in the world, but be the best entrepreneur to yourself. and make the most of your energy. My name is King Glab, and this is how I make my money rise.